What discontinued food do you wish was brought back? My family actually has a running joke when it comes to me and discontinued foods. It seems whenever I start to like something it goes away. A few notable examples have been Eggo muffin tops, Taco Bell's beefy Frito burritos, and, not a lot of people know about this one, but a carbonated yogurt called Physics that I believe was from Go-Gurt. Now my family won't let me eat stuff that they like because they're afraid I'll like it and it'll go away. Edit. Thanks for everyone who suggested alternatives to my carbonated yogurts. I have a huge Asian market near my house and I think some of those things should be there, so I'll be sure to check it out. Another one of my favorites that I just remembered was the cinnamon clusters from Chick Father-in-Law A. So unhealthy but so delicious. That's a thing. It's called being a web link. Pre-2010 Spree created a Valentine's candy heart for one single Valentine's Day. I have never been able to find the Spree candied hearts on any website, but I know they exist. There was heroin in those hearts. I still think about them 15 years later. If someone could contact Spree for me and tell them that I will pay obscene amounts of money for 2 bags of those Spree candied hearts. Please. Please, they were so good, please. Scratch his neck. You got any more of them Valentine sprees? This is obscure, but Pepperidge Farm made salad croutons that were absolutely amazing. Perfectly flavored. Perfectly crunchy. Nothing else compares. If you take their cube seasoned stuffing and toss it with a little garlic salt, you can come close. It's not quite the same, but what do short of them actually selling it again? Butterfinger Bbs. With the Simpsons characters on the package. I feel like Butterfingers in general don't taste like they used to. As a kid I remember them being flaky and almost falling apart when you bit into them, and now every time I've decided to give one a shot they're not flaky at all, and they stick to my teeth something fierce. They got bought and the recipe got changed. It's nowhere near the same. I bought up the original recipe wherever I could find it and threw them in my freezer. I would pay dearly for any Butterfinger as long as it is the old Butterfinger by Nestle, because Ferrero Rocher, SP, screwed it up and now it's nasty. The base has been confectioner's cornflakes since I was a kid. Now it's not. You can't change a main ingredient like that and then expect it to do well. So I don't buy them anymore. Same thing happened with Ben & Jerry's Vanilla Heath Bar Crunch. They decided to stop using Heath pieces and made their own toffee, which sucks. Haven't bought it since. Maybe this was a dream, but I remember Philadelphia cream cheese made single-sized cheesecakes that I would always see at convenience stores. I finally got the courage to ask my grandma to buy me one, and it was my first cheesecake experience. So delicious. They were real. They were delicious. I miss them. PB Crisps from Planters. Edit. Since this is mildly popular, I want to post this in the top comment. This is a link to help bring back PB Crisps. Web link. Creme Savers and Philadelphia snack bars, the strawberry cheesecake ones, so good. Creme Savers. I miss them too. I've heard rumors that you can find a really similar candy in Dollar Trees, but I've never found them. Remember candystand.com? So many Creme Savers themed flash games. Snapple Elements. The rain one was agave cactus and delicious. Kudos. The Quaker ones aren't even close to as good. Not necessarily a food, but they used to have these mini Listerine balls that you would bite into and mouthwash would explode out. Icebreakers Liquid Ice. On the same level were brush-ups. They were little finger gloves of a toothpastey rough material that you could use like at work after lunch so you didn't feel like you had food residue on your teeth the rest of your shift. Apparently, people started using these quick fix products as their main brush for the day and the Ada pulled it. They were awesome. I don't remember those, but I do remember the one where it was basically a thin sheet and you just placed it on your tongue to dissolve. McDonald's fried apple pies. There's only the baked version now. Trident used to make a Layers gum that came with apple and pineapple as the flavors, and they discontinued it. It was so great and it lasted forever. They kept grape lemonade. I just don't get it. Edit. Wow, I just woke up and saw all your comments. Thanks everybody, and thanks for the award too. Can I pay you in Layers? No one ever pays me in gum sulks on utility pole truck. I'd be crazy not to get paid in Trident Layers. Watermelon Laffy Taffy with the candy seeds in them. Wow, I can taste this and feel the texture, and it's been like 15 plus years. I didn't even know this was discontinued, but I'm devastated by the news. Do y'all remember the ubiquitous Viennetta commercials in the 90s? I never tried it, but it was the height of sophistication when I was in elementary school. It's a supermarket staple here in the UK. Ding dongs. They still make them, but they were better before Hostess went bankrupt and was bought out. I'm a fat bastard that loves snack cakes, pies, and anything similar to that. I did notice that something has been off about Hostess snacks since they went bankrupt and subsequently revived however many years ago. I remember Twinkies being so good and delicious, and now they're just not for some reason. I don't know why though. I can't tell if it's something with the ingredients they use now or a change in recipe, but it tastes off nowadays. Regarding the ding dongs, I personally taste tested and compared ding dongs to Drake's version, Ring Dings. The Drake stuff was so much better. Again, I don't know what changed exactly. But nonetheless, I don't buy Hostess stuff anymore and go for either Drake's or Tasty Cake. Edit. I can't believe I got gold for being a fat bastard that eats too many cheap convenience store snacks. I guess my habits do get me things. Twinkies are like grease loaves now. That's why they taste like crap. Oreo Cakesters. That crap was delicious. Flintstones Push-Up Pops. Damn, they don't make those anymore? I just thought I got old and never looked for them. They still make stuff like them, just not Flintstones in particular. But basically the same thing other than labels. This brought back something from the deepest corner of my brain. Also brings the question, why were the Flintstones such an integral part of our childhood and diet? Push-ups, Fruity Pebbles, vitamins. What else am I missing from the Flintstones? Ah. Flintstones multivitamins. Finished an entire bottle in a day because I went around giving them to adults and they took it thinking it was candy. We are Flintstone kids, 10 million strong, and growing. Oh boy. Garlic bread. We didn't have a lot of money growing up, so we always had to ration it whenever we got some, 2 pieces for me, max. I remember thinking that when I was an adult, I'd buy so much and have all I could want, whenever I wanted. Then, I grew up and it was discontinued. Sadness ensued and persists till this very day. Edit. Aloha everyone. I just woke up to all of your amazing comments at 7:37 a.m. Hawaii time, and wanted to thank you all for the advice, kind words, and laughs. I also wanted to let you know that I do know how to make garlic bread from scratch. I've been told it's a fairly decent one, too, but, as I'm sure some of you can imagine, it just isn't the same as the bread from my childhood. Sending you all so much love and plenty aloha from the island of Maui. This was wholesome and adorable. I hope as an adult you have found something else you can buy a crap ton of and get the same feeling. Chocolate vanilla soft serve ice cream swirl at McDonald's. I miss those. What is with these places that stopped offering chocolate ice cream? Sonic 2. Vanilla with some chocolate mix-ins is not a substitute. The original Trix yogurt. They have yogurt now, but it doesn't taste anything like it did when I was a kid, and it breaks my heart. It's the same yogurt, but Trix are for kids. You either die a kid, or you live long enough to see yourself become the rabbit. The Real Lifesavers Cream Savers Candy. A plethora of things from Taco Bell. Edit. I would just like to mention, as long as they don't get rid of their chalupas, I think I'll survive. If they get rid of those, I'll never return. Also, I think some people need to check their app. The Quesarito is just exclusive to the app. Doesn't really make sense as to why, but they have a few online order exclusives. Edit number 2, PLS bring back Sangrito Blast Bake Hotel. Former Taco Bell manager here. Anyone who wanted discontinued crap would get it as long as we had the ingredients for it. Reply to me with the item you miss, I'll tell you if it's still on the secret menu, aka they can still make it, you just got to order it different. The chili cheese burritos. So cheap, so delicious. Apple empanadas. Those strawberry creme savers. The original ones are gone and now there's some horrible tasting knockoff in its place. Orbit's drink from the late 90s with the gelatinous balls floating in it. Middle school me loved that crap. Edit, guess I'm going on a boba/bubble tea hunt this weekend. Edit 2, apparently chia seed and basil seed drinks are closer than boba. We'll be trying all 3 ASAP. Apparently I'm the only one of my friends who remembers these, but those fries from BK that you would get with a separate bag and a packet of cheese powder. You'd proceed to shake the crap out of both of them in the bag and you'd have cheddary fries. So good. The Mexican pizza at Taco Bell. Maybe I should be thanking them for getting rid of it because I have no reason to go to Taco Bell now. The Quesaritos are gone too. I tried to order one, and he said you can only order that through the app now. Like WTF, you can't just make me a Quesarito, I'm right here. It's an attempt at getting your data and or advertised to you. Chipotle did the same thing recently with their quesadilla and it really pissed me off. We're slowly moving to a world where you can't just buy crap without 1,000 marketing firms knowing about it and then plugging it into some data model designed to get you to come in again. It's effed. This is how it should work. I give you paper currency, you give me that nasty, fatty, humany goodness, and we part ways. End of transaction. I decide if I want to come back and add another inch to my waistline. My laser printer canner requires me to make an account to scan documents to my PC. Why the F do I need an account for such a basic function? Clear attempt to harvest data. FHP. Pitch Black Mountain Dew. Kudos bars. Altoids fruit sours. Apparently, we can ask for it back. Let's do this, Reddit, fist. Thank you all for making my day, praying gesture, heart, web link. The tangerine ones were my favorite. I can recall the taste exactly, even down to little salivary tingly feeling I got right before having one. Those were amazing and should be brought back. Edit, there seem to be dupes for sale on Etsy. Edit 2, web link. Holy crap, just look these up on eBay and unopened tins have actually sold for $200. Oh heck yes. Love the tangerine flavor. I used to eat these until my mouth was raw from the sour. You knew you were done for the day when they stopped tasting sour and started tasting like pennies. Man, I miss those. Lime Skittles, you wriggly bastards. They're releasing a limited edition pack of all Lime Skittles in July. So we have to buy a large volume of Lime Skittles, then take the time to replace the green Skittles in each pack throughout the year with the correct green flavor? They should just fix the damn product. I'll still buy the lime though, thanks for the heads up. The biggest crime is the company has the audacity to print original Skittles on the bag, which is clearly a lie. Every once in a while, I go on their Instagram and harangue them about this most pertinent issue. Pudding Pops. They had that super thin layer of ice on them. God, this is my answer every damn time. Bring them back, damn it. Fruitopia and Butterfinger Bbs. Dunkaroos. They may still make them, but I'm not paying for shipping. Ecto Cooler. Hershey's chocolate milk powder. No question about it. It was like no other chocolate milk. The flavor and the texture of the powder were like no other chocolate milk created in the history of mankind. It was so delicious that our family's main method of consuming it was to barely dip a shallow spoonful of the powder into the milk and scoop up the barely dissolved milky powder and just eat it. I know it sounds strange, my friends definitely make fun of me for it, laughing my butt off, but it was undeniably heavenly. Hershey's was practically selling chocolate gold. But then in like 2008 they discontinued it in favor of their stupid chocolate syrup. Worst decision ever made by a corporation ever. It is not the same at all. My family was devastated. It was like a family member had been decapitated right before our eyes. We frantically ran around to every grocery store, even the military commissary that was like an hour and a half away, checking to see if there was any left that we could buy up. There was none. We wept. But in 2013, I found someone selling cartons of them on eBay for $25 each. A complete rip-off, but what could you do? I showed my dad, and to my surprise he bought us $500 worth. Mind you, we are not very well off at all. Even though it only came out to like 20 boxes and only lasted us a year or so, it was well worth the money. No chocolate milk powder will ever come close to what Hershey's chocolate milk powder was. Never. I would do anything to get it back. Please bring it back. That goddamn bagel, egg and cheese sandwich from McDonald's. Bring that crap back. I was 300 pounds in college. The steak, egg and cheese bagel was a major contributing factor to my weight gain. I'd stay up all night to ensure I could get 2 of them in the morning. That and crippling depression. Rice Krispies Treats cereal. Dibs. The little ice cream ball things that would come in cups sometimes. Now the only place I can find them are at a very select few movie theaters and stores. Both of which are about $7 a cup. Reading some of these comments I now realize I need to make a quick run to the closest 7-Eleven or Walmart. Lime Skittles sobs. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube and share them with your friends. We welcome your comments below. Press to start another of our videos.